What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I took a long break from this car actually. I haven't done much just because I have a lot of other things going on. Plus, I'm supposed to have this done by next year. We're supposed to race, me and the Canadian that called me out. I don't know how far he got. He hasn't been posting much, and I have no idea how far he got and when the race is supposed to happen. Neither one of us is done with the car. I'm hoping to have mine done next year. It'll be a busy winter, I gotta tell you that. Yeah, I got my roll cage done, and now it's time to move to other things. Gotta put some seats in and see how that goes. But enjoy. If you like my work, please like, share, subscribe. If you don't, leave a comment, why not? Either way, leave some comments so we got something to talk about. And enjoy the video. See if I can get my dash in. I know I have to cut it up, and I gotta figure out my seat situation. It's sitting too low, so I gotta get the it's right now it's on the floor, so I'm gonna get reinforcement anyways. Just gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this, and I'll get my seat up just a little bit. I don't know, maybe not, but I feel like I still have a lot of room from my head to the roof, like a lot, so I might lift him up, my seat, just a little bit more. And it's really tight. I mean, this seat is pretty wide, so it's really tight, but it'll fit. Here's that bar that I welded across, just because with my bad back it's just easier this way to get in and out. Honestly, maybe could have gone a little bit higher, but I thought my seats were gonna be all the way to the ground, and I want them up a little bit. So yeah, a lot of guys do a cross section like here, but with my messed up back, there's no way I can get in and out, so this will do. Probably. So I got this dash from my buddy Samir. It's kind of ruined already. It's been got the car from somewhere that was missing a front windshield, and if you can see, it faded away. It's been in the sun, rain, snow, so I don't even feel bad about destroying this dash, because this section here I have to cut to get my to get it in my roll cage. The one I took out of the car is like mint, almost perfect, so I felt bad destroying that one. He gave me this one. Only thing I have to do is swap the VIN numbers, which is pretty easy. And Yugos, just drill this portion here. These are and just swap them, because you have a VIN number here and you have a VIN number on the body. So one thing I have to do is just swap that. Other than that, yeah, I'm gonna paint it anyways, like matte black or something. So today my job is to try and fit this dash inside, and then for a speedometer I'm gonna run some kind of universal for the engine that I decide to go with. I still don't know what, but yeah, today that's the job. Try to cut the dash. A lot of people just cut this whole section like this. I'm gonna try to cut this off and kind of push it in, but I still don't think it's gonna fit, because my roll cage is pretty close. So that's what we're gonna do today. Okay, so here's my dash. I kind of marked it with the permanent marker where I have to make the cuts, and I'm just gonna try to slide it through the windshield opening, which means if I ever have to take it out, that would be another story. That probably it's not gonna happen. So whatever I do, any kind of wiring, whatever, I'm gonna make sure that I have to make quick disconnects, and I'm gonna cut the opening here and gonna be able to actually remove that from the engine bay side, just in case if I ever have to do any kind of work. So I will make sure that I only have plugs for what I really need here, because once this goes in, there's no getting it out without taking that windshield out again, and I'm not gonna risk breaking another windshield. So this will be a lot of guys I've seen, they actually cut this whole section here, but that just doesn't look right. So I'm gonna try this, and once I get everything painted and in, then I'll actually try to hide as much as I can on both sides with some kind of rubber gasket that's gonna be sealed up. And roll cage will be black as well. This I'm going probably for matte black on the dash. So yeah, now I'm gonna get my saw and slowly cut this up. That side is done, and now I gotta move to that side as well, and then wanna try test fitting that, see how that looks. I gotta remove these. Those were for a piece that not every Yugo had. So it came from the same Yugo 91 GV Plus, the best one they made. And if you see this under dash piece hooks onto that, I had to get mine separate, so mine was cracked. I'm still trying to find one that's in perfect condition like my dash is. So this piece just hooks onto that. It kind of pain in the butt to use ignition, but that's what that piece hooks onto. So I'm gonna be deleting that, just drilling it out, smoothing it out. And then you have your ashtray that goes right here, 2 vents, and yeah, let's cut this side as well and try to slide that in. All right, dash is in. There will be final touches making this thing pretty once it's all done, but for now it fits. Yeah, I do have some big gaps there, but that'll be fixed. It's not gonna be like that. If you know me, kind of picky about everything, so I'll close this up somehow. I'll figure it out. Plastic, sheet metal, something will cover this up, and this as well here, so that I'll worry about that later on. Now I gotta focus on making these seats fit, which means more metal bending, brackets, whatnot. I'm gonna lift it up, test it on the pieces I thought about using. Do is cut these brackets off from these seats that I have so I can test them out. This is a passenger seat, but when I cut the brackets off the seat of the seat sliders and then get the seats in, because I want these seats to be as low as possible to the ground, and these are in the way of my tunnel, so I'm gonna cut them, put them in, check everything over, then I'll take the seat sliders off and then weld the brackets on. Okay, a little update for the seat brackets. I decided to cut the tunnel, run this 1/4 inch square all the way around. My seats will mount on this. I have to do another one right about here. Then of course I'm gonna weld all this shut, reinforce it. It's just stronger if I run one piece instead of small pieces. This is really heavy duty stuff, pretty thick. So this will be, and then my seat rails will attach to this. They'll actually sit on top, and then I'll have bolts. So the seats will be removable, and that's just how I decided to do it. Then I'll of course close this down, weld it all to the floor, and so I don't have this problem. Seats used to be mounted right here, and that used to be they used to break all the time. I had to fix that same problem on my red Yugo. Now you have 1, 2, 3 places holding the seat instead of just like one, so there's no way of breaking it out. Yeah. Okay, so I finished up the bottom, but it's perfect. It's how it's gonna be. And then I'll weld brackets. These tracks I'll weld some brackets so I can actually remove the seats. But if you look, it's perfect. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty tall. I'm 6'1", and I'll be pretty comfortable. It's not gonna be tight. I can get out in easy, in and out. It's pretty tight fit, but I'll make it work. So yeah, it should work pretty good. Bam, 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 bam. So I'll probably have a maybe taller shifter, just like this one. E-brake right here. So yeah, I can probably get my shifter as close here as possible. Then I'll measure everything again. But yeah, now all I gotta do is weld all these around. Weld this, close it up on both ends, and that's gonna be good. Strong. Shouldn't have any problems with breaking the floor again, because you got support here. There's a lot of support on these seats, not like these itty bitty spots. Okay, this side is done. I gotta do the same thing here, and then we're gonna move up this back one. But for that, I'm gonna weld some here too, and we'll close this up. Okay, that's all done. Here's the finished product. I still have to finish closing this up. I welded all the way around. So that's good. This is strong. It's not gonna go anywhere. Slowly, I forgot one thing to do is pipe from here to the corner. Should have done that first before I made the X, but it's not too late. I'll just connect this right here across. There's a lot of room for the big fuel cell in the back. And yeah, that's all done. I gotta do the same thing to the passenger side seat, but it actually feels good. The way I sit, it's perfect. Still have to make the brackets, but it's my perfect height. I still have a lot of room between my head and the roof, so it should be pretty comfortable. Still have to take the shifter off. Probably could use this for my other Yugo. I gotta check the rubber boot, but yeah, this is strong, and it will be even stronger once I finish up the tunnels. But yeah, that's it for this time. Till next time, please like, share, subscribe. I just gotta keep working on this thing till it's done. Peace out.